왜 갑자기 얘네들은 다 야. 야야야야 잠깐만 잠깐만 야이 그냥 죽고 다시 하는 게 낫죠? 위령을 잡았는데 너무 떨어지면 안 되는 거구나. 붙어 있어야 되는구나. 붙어 있어야 되구나. 에이.
You give the child a name?
몇 시야? 아, 이게 2시잖아.
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Shows a
Damn!
the
What's that?
take it in your arms.
If it goes
Keeps.
bloody hell.
It'll bite. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
자, 가자.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Modular's scent attracted them.
빨리 와, 빨리 와, 빨리 와, 빨리 와.
Do something!
어딨어, 어딨어. 네. 야야야. 야. 이거 봐라.
Take me. It's thriving something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm
야,
it somehow.
잠깐만. 바로 했다.
Quiet now.
잠깐만. 다시 부시키고.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the
잠깐만요.
threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house. Help me find your family.
저장된다. 아이, 이런. 저장 안 돼요. 안 돼. 저장. 안 돼. 저장. 안 돼. 여기, 다시. 저장. 안 돼. 안 되네. 에이. 집중해야 되겠네.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till it devours.
야야야. 뭔데 공격해? 아야. 이거 봐라. 넓은 데 사자. 얘야. 있어.
Squirming again. Like a daft eel. I cannot hold it.
야, 엑셀. 뭐이, 뭐, 마음이 급한.
Stopped.
마음이 급해서 제대로 먹히질 않냐.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
더 이상 안 싸우지. 시킨 거니까 강화 때리고 여기 가보. 변하기 전에 빨리 가자.
What now? Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
What did I do to deserve your company? No!
Baron gets soused. He gets angry. And he's always drinking.
Mummy!
Time to water the horses. Fuck off or I'll smash you.
That stench. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here? A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Time to end this.
What do we have here?
이제 붙어서 싸워야 되네. 갈기기.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
앉아.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Yep.
Bones have been here a while.
다리.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
머리.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
예. 난 아이템 좀 챙기자. 가자. 빨리 가자. 빨리 가자. 아저씨 자야 돼. 그만 쫓아. 바싹 쫓아왔냐. 바싹 쫓아와. 먼저 거좀 저. 여기야?
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
다리.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir. You don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burn with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
집에 들어왔으니까 털어가야지. 낚싯대? 에이야. 먹을 거 없어? 물병, 오케이. 아이가 몇 명이야? 한 명이라고 하지 않았나? 가자. 다 털었지?
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
레벨 6가 됐다. 이지오 레벨 6 캐릭터. 이거를 빨간 게 없네. 이거 그거잖아. 녹색이잖아. 아니 왜 그래? 칼. 이거 안 돼? 잠금 해체에 필요한 추가 점수가 3. 추가 점수가 3? 5잖아. 3점을 투자해야 된다는 뜻인가? 아, 그런가 보구나. 3점을 투자해야 된다는 뜻인가 보구나. 맞나? 이거 미리 그냥 여기다 갖다 놓자. 달면 이거 별로 찍고 싶지 않은데 이쪽은 연금은. 남자께 가지게 될 물어보자. 남자한테 가야 되는 거네. 자.
Come on now. Slower.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful. Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there, the place.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye? But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Sure how it's done!
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Your sword is mine.
Aha!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
So long.